so I really hope that you guys can hear me and that the wind isn't too bad. I wanted to talk about like this thing that I want to do if I ever have enough money. I really want to get an RV or like a camper van or something similar. And sorry if you can hear that. I'm at the county park, and the maintenance shed is like right there, so they're mowing the grass over there. So I'm sorry if it's too much for you with the wind and everything else. I really want to get an RV or a camper van or like a school bus that's modified to be like a camper, and live out of it. I've always wanted to get a tiny house and live in a tiny house, because I think that would be so cool to just live like minimally and not have all the extra crap and clutter around everywhere. I do think it would be difficult for Jacob or for my husband, but I definitely feel like I could do it. And if I had the money right now, I would buy a camper or an RV or whatever, and I would live out of it. I also feel like it would help because you don't have to stay in the same spot. You could, like, if you have problems with whatever area you're living in, then you can move. It's not like you're stuck in the one place. You can kind of be a little bit gypsy-ish, if you want to say that, and go wherever the wind takes you, so to speak. And I've kind of always been like that my whole life to begin with. I've just kind of, tried my best to put down roots, but I'm more of a free spirit. And my mom and my aunt always said that. Even my grandma, she said that too. She was always saying how I'm just a free spirit and I kind of just go with the flow and let whatever happens happen. Because even though I do have anxiety and it does get to me sometimes, there's really I have anxiety, yes, but there's nothing I can do about it. I just want to live a simple life and be happy with the people that I love, and help out in my community whenever possible. It might not always be possible, but whenever I can, I'd like to be able to do that. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling in this video, but this is more like a stream of consciousness sort of thing. Anyway, living out of hotel rooms has made me realize a few things. Like, there's a lot of people who are completely ungrateful for what they have and the blessings that they have. We lost our apartment. Not that we necessarily lost it, because the lease was up. We just couldn't afford to live there anymore. So it's not like we were evicted or anything like that. But the lease was up. We couldn't afford to keep paying, and they wanted to raise the rent anyway. So it was already with the utility fees, because they charged us separately for water, sewer, and garbage. With all that stuff extra, it was over $800 a month. The actual rent was like $757 a month, and then we had to pay the electric bill on our own, so they didn't bill that as part of our rent. But I don't know, it was just too much, and I just want to live simply. I don't want to live beyond my means. And I guess in a way you could say that living out of a hotel is kind of preparing me for living in a tiny house or living in a camper or whatever. I don't know, I want things to be different, and I want everybody to know the peace and happiness that they're desiring. But at the same point, it's like I'm trying to figure out a way that I can afford a camper or RV or whatever. And again, I'm sorry if the wind is really loud. It's because where these picnic tables are, it's like the wind is directly coming this way. So I'm sorry if you're having a hard time hearing me. I don't know, it's just really peaceful out here. This is where we came for my birthday. My husband Jake and I came out here and we walked around, and that was when I showed you guys like the flooding and everything, because the path is just over there a little bit, and like up here is a little bit higher ground than it is over there because it kind of like dips down. I don't know, but this whole park was flooded last week because of all the rains. We've been getting a lot of rain lately. I don't know. I checked out of the hotel early because I was just tired of sitting and waiting. So I checked out at like 10:15 and it's 10:53 now. So technically I didn't even have to check out until 11, but I checked out early anyways. I don't know, I really want different things for my life. And yes, I am still in college. Yes, I am doing things to better my life and to get a better education. But it's just, there's a lot of things that go into that. And I haven't even told you guys about like the medical assisting program that I'm gonna start on top of college. So I'll be doing 2 different programs at the same time. The medical assisting program is through the school that I went to for phlebotomy. They're doing a 5-month medical assisting program, and I don't know, I can't do CNA anymore, but I still want to be involved in allied health. And if I can do that by doing medical assisting, then that's what I plan to do. I also wanted to ask you guys, would you ever be interested in like live streaming either on YouTube or Instagram, or not Facebook because I don't really have you guys on my Facebook, but Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok if you wanted to follow me on TikTok? Let me know. I don't know. I'm just trying to sit here and enjoy the outdoors a little bit while I can before, like, for the next 7 days after tomorrow, for the next 7 days straight, it's supposed to be like storming, like thunderstorms. Oh, the joys of spring. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope you're having a good day. Let me know if you'd ever be up for live streaming so I can get to know you guys a little bit better and interact with you guys some more. I'd love to do it, and I will talk to you guys again in my next video.